Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to Stoic Logic. This is where we break through the illusions of comfort, shatter the chains of weakness, and forge ourselves into unshakable beings. Today, we embark on a journey through the morning routine of Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-king, the embodiment of discipline and self-mastery. The Stoic Dawn, a morning routine worthy of Marcus Aurelius. The morning is a battlefield, a threshold between sleep and action, between complacency and purpose. The world stirs in chaos, but we, students of discipline, wake not to be swept away by it, but to conquer it. Our routine is not a trivial series of tasks. It is the foundation of our character, the proving ground of our will. Every moment matters. Every action is a step toward either virtue or vice. We begin the day not with hesitation, not with indulgence, but with purpose. This is our path. This is awakening with purpose. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius, we do not wake for mere existence. We wake for duty, for the cultivation of our inner fortress. As we open our eyes, there is no grogginess, no sluggishness, only a call to action. The weak fall prey to comfort. We do not lament the departure from our dreams. We embrace the day ahead because it is another chance to sharpen our will. The first thought of the day sets the tone. We do not allow negativity to seep into our mind. Instead, we remind ourselves that this day is an opportunity to practice virtue, to exercise patience, courage, and resilience. The bed is a trap. The body begs for indulgence. But the mind, the ruler of the body, must be firm. We recognize that our emotions will tempt us, but they are not in control. The lazy voice within will whisper of 5 more minutes, but we do not entertain it. We rise because we are warriors of the mind. Every single day we have a choice, to surrender to weakness or to stand firm in our discipline. Rejecting comfort, embracing challenge. Seneca reminds us, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Our first act must be an act of defiance against luxury. A cold shower, a moment of stillness on the hard floor, the refusal of the pillow's last embrace. These small victories shape us. Comfort is a slow disease, and each morning we choose to rise above it, to shake off its creeping fingers before they take hold. We do not seek suffering, but we reject the weakness that pleasure fosters. Every choice we make in the morning is a declaration of who we are. The man who indulges in softness will find his spirit dulled, his will eroded. The man who chooses discomfort, who embraces discipline, will forge a mind as unyielding as iron. Comfort is the great deceiver. It whispers that we deserve ease, that we have earned rest, that the difficult road is for another day. But we see through this illusion. We do not chase comfort, we chase mastery. And mastery is only attained through struggle. Reflection. Conquering the mind, before the world. Before we step into the world, we must master ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor-philosopher, began his mornings with reflection. He questioned his thoughts, examined his impulses, and prepared himself for the inevitable trials ahead. This is our practice as well. We sit in silence, undistracted, and face the mind. We acknowledge our fears, our anxieties, and our desires, but we do not kneel to them. We observe them, strip them of their false power, and remind ourselves that only virtue and reason shall guide us. We say to ourselves, today I shall encounter ingratitude, arrogance, deceit, envy, and selfishness. But these do not control me. They belong to others. I remain steadfast. The world outside is chaotic. The emotions of others will attempt to infect us, to disturb our calm. But if we have already won the battle within, movement, strengthening the body, Sharpening the mind, Epictetus told us, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. A body neglected is a mind weakened. We train not for vanity, not for the approval of the world, but for resilience. Our breath sharpens with exertion, our limbs grow strong with discipline. Whether it be a brisk walk under the rising sun, a demanding set of exercises, or the simple act of standing tall with controlled breath, we prepare ourselves physically to endure all that the day will demand. Physical weakness invites mental weakness. If the body is frail, the mind follows. We must not allow this. A warrior does not enter battle unprepared, and each day is a battle. Strength, endurance, resilience. These are not luxuries, they are necessities. The mind and body must be honed, together as one. Training is not optional. A Stoic does not neglect his vessel, for it is the very tool through which he exercises virtue. Strength is not for pride, it is for duty, the ritual of wisdom. Feeding the soul before the noise, the world is a storm of distractions, a flood of desires, fears, and false urgencies. Before we stepping into the world, the Stoic mindset now, we are ready. The day will challenge us, tempt us, push us. But we have already won. We have already conquered the morning, and thus we have conquered ourselves. And he who has mastered himself fears no obstacle. No anger will shake us, no insult will wound us, no desire will ensnare us. We walk forward with calm, with purpose, with unwavering discipline. For we are Stoics, and we own the day. If this wisdom resonates with you, if you seek mastery over yourself, if you refuse to be a slave to comfort and chaos, then join us. Subscribe to Stoic Logic and walk this path with us. Each day is a new battle, and together we forge ourselves into something greater. Stand tall, remain steadfast, and remember, the morning belongs to those who conquer themselves.